Welcome back. You know, a lot of us who wear glasses or contact lenses wish we could ditch them for good. Some even spend thousands of dollars on surgery.
But now there is a new alternative that claims to give you perfect vision just by wearing some special contacts. WNBF News anchor Chandy Laurie is live in the studio to show us if it works.
Well, Michael and Dana, instead of wearing contacts during the day, you sleep with the lenses in your eyes at night. And when you wake up, you have clear vision for the day. It's not permanent like Lasik surgery, but there's pros and cons to each procedure.
From blurry to clear without contacts, glasses, or surgery.
Cover your left eye.
Dr. Thomas Washevsky in Carolina Forest is the only person in South Carolina certified to make this dream a reality for many. But I wondered if gentle vision shaping really works, so I tested it out.
And what's the best you can do here?
D.
After a few exams, Dr. Washevsky studied my eyes to get the perfect match so the lenses could fit like a retainer. They're much smaller than regular contacts. The lenses are hard, not soft, and instead of popping them in at the beginning of the day, you do it at night.
As you sleep, the lens will gently reshape your cornea, flattening the center, much like Lasik, only it does it without removing or destroying any tissue. It just molds the cornea into the shape that we want.
Before bedtime, just fill the lenses with special eye drops and place them directly in the center of your eyes. But make sure you test out the drops first. I learned the hard way that I was allergic to them. That's why my eyes are so puffy and red. But after getting the right drops, things worked out fine. When I woke up, I used this little blue plunger-like tool to get the contacts out, and I could actually see clearly. Dr. Washevsky says gentle vision shaping is great for kids too. In fact, studies are being done to see if the procedure can prevent nearsightedness.
The first year data shows that children who are wearing soft contacts or glasses, their prescriptions increased by about 10% at the end of the first year. Children who are wearing the gentle vision shaping lenses had no increase.
For the contacts to work, you need to wear them every night and get a good night's sleep. The longer you have the lenses in, the better your vision will be. So if you get less than 6 hours on a regular basis, this may not be a good option. They can also be difficult to get used to because they're hard, not soft. But some people want a more permanent fix and get laser eye surgery known as Lasik. After using contacts for 30 years, Allison Cabanas had enough and made a trip to Dr. Jonathan Ply's office in Myrtle's Inlet.
It was a miracle. It was just unbelievable. I've never seen an alarm clock. I've never seen a person up close. I could only see colors. So to be able to sit there and actually have a conversation with someone and see their face without anything, it was incredible. Actually, I still have the case in my purse just to remind me. Yeah, I actually still reach for my glasses sometimes, or in the mornings I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to put my contacts in, but it's been a miracle.
Lasik was approved by the FDA in 1997.
Which is a laser that's applied to the surface of the eye, the cornea, after creating a very thin flap. And the flap is lifted, and the laser is applied to the deeper tissues of the cornea to reshape it so that it focuses light more properly and more clearly.
And many people have had success with this procedure, but it does have its risks.
There are patients that we sometimes need to go back and enhance or to touch up.
If your eyesight gets worse, you can end up right back where you started, with glasses like Tim Bradford. Dr. Ply says Lasik usually lasts about 10 to 15 years, but Bradford's eyesight started to fade 1 year and $7,000 later.
And I went to try to get it retouched to where I could get that same vision and was told that couldn't be done. Cornea was too thin.
In the past, once your cornea gets cut during Lasik, there's no going back to contact lenses if your vision begins to fade. But Dr. Washevsky tells me now he can make custom contacts for people who had Lasik. Also, if you're wondering how much that gentle vision shaping costs, between $2,000 to $4,000, but the lenses can last for a few years. In the studio, I'm Chandy Laurie for WNBF News.